then they're like, I put a carburetor and 2 T-shirts and an egg and some cottage cheese for protein, and we have a cake. And I'm like,
So our friend Alex Guarnaschelli is here. Hi, Alex. It always tastes good when Alex rolls through. It was about a year ago that you brought us this concept of Stacks for Giving Back, the program that rolls into firehouses across the country with Nutella, doing pancake breakfasts and raising money for the fire departments.
yeah, I mean, to me, this is the converging of a few things that I love. But Stacks for Giving Back, you can nominate your local firehouse. All you have to do is you can go to Stacks for Giving Back, the website. You can go to the Nutella Instagram page and just click the link and nominate your local firehouse to win a kit that enhances and provides wonderful things. I wonder what you could be getting from Nutella in your kit, your pancake breakfast kit.
Right.
And it enhances a pancake breakfast, which in turn increases the fundraising. What do we want to raise money for more than the local firehouses? I don't know. They're the bedrock of our community, right? A lot of these people are volunteers. These are, basically Nutella is saving lives on a daily basis. I'm just saying, not just by having some at home, for a little snack or whatever, but in this way, I love this program. It sells itself.
Growing up in rural Texas, our firehouses always had pancake breakfasts.
Yeah.
Always, every year. We look forward to it every year. And so I went every year and I just ate like a little gavone. Oh, pancakes.
A little gavone.
I never thought about, well, we're raising money for these people who are saving our houses from burning down to the ground. And the men and women who work in these houses, we're celebrating them and giving them the funds to keep things rolling. And I never thought of it that way. I just wanted to eat my Nutella on my pancakes.
I get it. I think that Nutella is the new maple syrup. I'm just saying. I'm putting that out there. So this really makes sense to me. I think Nutella, we've been talking about this, is nostalgic. And yet it's not like, oh, this is just in my past. It's when you have it, you think back on the last time you had it. You think about when you're going to have it next. It's one of those, it's just true Americana to me. The way these firehouses, these pancake breakfasts, there's this huge tradition of cooking in firehouses. The person who does the cooking in the firehouses has a serious job, right? You can always tell which person is responsible, because if you make a bad meal and all the fire people are in there like, thanks for lunch, bro, you're in trouble. You know what I mean?
And if you're the chef, or you take turns actually in the firehouses cooking for each other, when you're cooking, there is one rule. It has to be brown. The food must be brown. It has to be either chili or pancakes, which are tan.
They're tan, but now they've been made in elegant mahogany.
That's such a pretty plate.
With Nutella.
With Nutella.
I like elegant mahogany better than brown.
That is my nickname.
Is that your drag name?
Yes, it is.
Well, welcome to the stage, Elegant Mahogany. Yeah. So this is what we need to do. We need to get you online, as Alex told you. You could go to Nutella's Instagram page, and you'll see it right there. You can click over to sign up your local firehouse to win this, or you can go to it's a very short address, nutellasstacksforgivingback.com. That's pretty long. So what we're going to do is we're going to post it on our Instagram, and you can click over and do it for yourself.
You can just go, I mean, for me, like, to go on the Nutella Instagram page and you literally click and it opens up. It's super easy, or the website.
So if you ever go to Alex's restaurant here on the Upper West Side in Manhattan, we were there. God, we went for a friends and family lunch at the restaurant, right?
That's awesome.
That was that a year ago, too?
That was over a year ago, wasn't it?
Oh, my God.
Wow.
I think so.
But
crazy.
you know what? Something that Alex does for Clara, she'll bake a cake at home and bring it in.
Oh, my God.
So you think
this.
Well, it's true. I mean, it's always a big cake on a big pedestal. It's always the brightest thing in the room. It's a beautiful space.
I love cake.
Yeah, me too. But I love the fact you just bake a cake and bring it in from home. I'm thinking, God, is the health department okay with that? Are we okay with that?
Well, they aren't now.
Okay.
So thanks.
You're right.
Please.
That's my pet peeve. When somebody says something's homemade at a restaurant, like, that's below. You made it. This isn't a home. But you actually had a homemade cake, and you had homemade soup there, too.
Yeah, I think
my God.
maybe we should house-made.
Yeah.
Might be better.
Yeah,
right?
for the
Yeah,
restaurant.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's a small restaurant. You can have an impact easily.
How's the restaurant doing, by the way?
Really, I'm so happy with it. I really am. And it's beautiful.
It is.
I love to sit in that room, which was why I agreed to do it.
Right.
I just really enjoyed being in the room.
Now,
Was
have
the
you
feeling.
have you folded some Nutella in your desserts at all?
I can't comment further at this time.
What is that? What is that? Why?
I'm teasing. Yes, of course. Of course.
What's your problem?
Of course. Yeah, absolutely. Such a good ingredient to, just sneak a little in. Just a little, Elvis. Okay, we have to be cool.
No, we don't.
Okay.
My favorite little Nutella is at Christmas time. I get the stocking stuffers. They're
So
teeny
cute.
little jars, and I put them in the stockings.
Or and then you have one in your purse and you're like, I don't want it. And then you're somewhere and your brain, someone's talking to you and all you're thinking is, go get it.
Right.
In case of
Dig
emergency.
through the gum and the lint and the
Yep.
lipstick and find it.
The lint.
So going back to this, it's homemade,
Yes.
or it's house made in restaurants. A lot of time it's not. They just put that on there to make you think it is. Not you, but a lot of other restaurants. Isn't that one of your pet peeves, like the lack of honesty some of these people have on their menus?
I think we need to do an internal audit. I think that's not a bad idea. But then I think about, there's a little dishonesty in everyone's day, isn't there? Oh, I love your dress. Oh, yes, I enjoyed your sister's mother's cookies that were overbaked. We lie all the time, don't we, Elvis?
Okay.
My
So it's okay to lie in the restaurant business, according to Alex Guarnaschelli. That is ALEXGU.
Well, you sent the Board of Health, so what's left?
Right.
I'm holding on by a thread over here.
You're fine. You're doing fine. You know what? New York City's restaurant scene is always growing. It's always moving forward. Sometimes we lose some of our favorites.
It's true.
It's time for them to go, I guess. It's part of the process. But we get these great new restaurants.
I just want restaurants to thrive. I want people to go out and eat. People are like, what can we do to help the rest? Go out and eat.
Yeah.
Get out of your apartment. Leave your desk. Stop ordering food. Go out and support the restaurants.
But what
That's
if
the
I order
best
it
way.
from your restaurant? Like, can I?
It's not the
Is that-
same. Think
no.
about all the people that are cut out of that when you order it and eat it. You don't need a server. You don't need a bartender. You don't need a
Yeah.
host.
True.
You don't need a lot of things.
Plus
Yes,
going
I'm
out-
guilting you.
Don't you-
You really
I came
are,
here
Alex.
to restaurant shame everyone.
It's working.
Going out for lunch or for dinner, those are my two favorite things to do with
So
friends.
fun.
It just so happens there's great food there
When,
as
when
well.
we're in Miami, we're thinking about dinner while we're at lunch.
Oh, yeah.
That's the discussion that we're all having. It's crazy.
Yeah, Miami, it totally exploded there. The restaurants there are just fantastic.
There's a ton.
So no matter where you're listening to this show right now, there
Go
is a
out and
restaurant.
eat right now.
Pardon me?
Everybody should go out and eat.
Yeah,
right now.
absolutely. Right now, as soon as we're done with the interview, of course. But if you're not careful, one of those old places in town that you grew up going to, if you don't keep going to it, it will go away. It will close down. And then people get all mad. Oh, how come Joe's Diner closed? What the hell? Because you didn't go.
That's
Yep.
right.
Look in the mirror and blame yourself, Alex
100%.
Guarnaschelli.
I'm like, take that finger pointing outward and just turn it in.
Exactly. So should we do Ask a Chef?
Oh,
all
sure.
right.
Uh-oh, I'm scared.
Well,
As you
why?
should be.
We got to find a chef. Oh, here's one. So Elvis Guarnaschelli, of course, superstar of the Food Network and way beyond.
Oh, thank you.
Of course, restaurants here in New York City. And also, we had Guy Fieri in here the other day. He said you were one of his favorite guests at the ranch.
I love him. I love him, and I love going to the ranch. It's so wild, honestly.
Yeah.
What's at the ranch? Got any animals over there?
Yeah, they have Nutella.
Okay.
What do they have at the? I mean, it's an unbelievable thing. He has a garden. He has peacocks. He has.
I knew it.
It's wonderful.
Well, as weird and crazy as he is, just imagine that in ranch form. And that's what
Yeah, I
you
picture
get.
like a water park and maybe some llamas.
No, nothing like that. It's
Maybe
very,
some llamas.
very. It's very, very simple. Truly, very natural, very true. It's just beautiful. Just trees, dirt, some cooking.
Couple pot plants.
Hey.
You're doing okay.
Didn't we get invited to the ranch? Is that why
Oh,
you
always.
invited us?
He's
The
always
ranch.
inviting us.
Guy is all about family. He really is. He's got a community of people from Food Network and just for all the things he does, and he's all about his own family. He's just all about family.
So he's got this great, I guess, pavilion, for lack of a better term, where you do the outdoor cooking.
Oh my God, it's so pretty.
And they film tape, whatever. All these incredible meals being put together by the chefs, including Alex has been there several times.
Yes.
What happens when the lights are off? Everyone just gets snot slinging drunk. What's going on there at the ranch? I bet the answer is yes.
And Guy, when he listens to this, will have a giggle. He makes us hike which is not my jam at all.
Right.
And he knows it. So he knocks on my door in the morning and he's like, Guarnaschelli. And I'm like, yes, Dad, is that you? And we go out and we hike and we walk around and we get out in the air.
That's good for you, Alex.
It's great. I love it.
You're such
After
a New Yorker.
I'm done.
Right.
You're such a New Yorker.
Not while it's
hike,
happening.
schmike.
Yeah, I'm like drawing the curtains. Everybody's like, look at the view, and I just close the curtains. I got to bring the New York. I'm dressed all in black, head to toe, ready for a
Right.
bank heist, and let's close the curtains.
And she doesn't even smoke cigarettes, but she's coughing like a smoker on the
That's when
hiking
I'm
trail.
like, what is this?
All right, ask a chef. Does
Okay.
anyone have anything in order, ready to go?
Absolutely.
Go for it, Gandhi. Go for it.
Okay, when it comes to food trends and influencers, are there any that just drive you insane? Not a specific influencer, but a food trend that you think, what are you doing?
Yeah, I see the trend seems to be like throwing everything into a blender and then baking it and being like cake. You know what I mean? They're like, I put a carburetor and 2 T-shirts and an egg and some cottage cheese for protein, and we have a cake. And I'm like,
Okay.
Sick.
you know what I'm saying?
What about these dump meals where they just dump everything in a pan? And are you okay with that, or it's just like the entire meal on one pan?
I
You know?
am actually.
Yeah.
I am. What I would like for people to do with those like sheet pan dinners,
Right.
honestly, is go with the concept that you can put a protein in the sheet pan in the oven for a few minutes and then throw in some other things a little later. And it's still one sheet pan, but you're staggering stuff, and you can get really nuanced cooking from that because you can get a beautifully roasted pork chop, but then the vegetables around it aren't overcooked because they're not dragged along for the ride the whole way.
Okay.
So there's like very little you can do that makes a lot of, adds nuance to it. No, I don't mind. You know what? I know this sounds weird, but I just want people to cook as any form they want. So even if they're saying like, oh, so I just, made a, 10, 12 tiered wedding cake for my Tuesday lunch. No, you didn't. But anybody in the kitchen cooking, why judge?
I do judge
Except-
though, like, have you seen the party table where there's like a giant white table and they cover it with a tablecloth and then just pile nachos onto it and everyone grabs it?
yes.
That kind of makes me want to vomit.
A butter tray.
I'm into it because there's no dishes.
Yeah.
You just throw it away.
If it's delicious, I'm down.
Drop cloth dinner.
Yeah.
My
I
girlfriend,
really-
she hired somebody to do a charcuterie board
Oh, yeah.
on top of her granite, island. And I walked in, the whole entire island was charcuterie board.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
I don't know if I'm against that. I'm okay, but I don't want to clean that mess up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind when there are no dishes. I like the idea that food can be a really touchy, tactile experience. I think people look at it longer, appreciate the food and the ingredients. So I don't mind. When people blend like car parts and T-shirts and make a cake, I'm like, let's settle down, shall we?
I think you should free your mind a little bit here. Open your mind to
Open up,
carburetors.
you're
T-shirts
right.
taste delicious.
Yes, Gary. Ask a chef.
Ask a chef. Have you ever had a disagreement or a debate with a fellow chef on a recipe? And what was the dish and who was the chef?
Or like an ingredient you would never put into your whatever. And they're like, well, you're stupid because you.
A public debate.
Trying to think.
Okay, well,
I have no,
Oh, really?
not really.
Dude, you're open-minded to, okay, however you make it, that's your way of
Chefs
making
don't
it.
operate like that. We give each other silent, watery-eyed stares until someone decides what gets put in there. So a debate, like, I don't know if this needs tarragon, right? No, we're like, yo, what's up with that? We all know, okay? It's subtext. Chefs don't have time for words, okay? We just look at each other.
Okay,
You know
the
what I
dirty
mean?
look. See, for instance, if I go get my hair cut by someone and then I go to someone else, they'll go, oh, God, who did your hair last time? And there's this high level of judgmental
Oh, my God,
stuff.
so much judginess.
Chefs aren't like this?
Oh, we're super judgy. Chefs are super judgy. But, it's all quiet. You know what I mean? I think a lot of it. For me, like, the more quiet it is in the kitchen, and the more people are kind of looking at each other like a whodunit,
Okay.
you know something's going down.
Okay.
Did you see what he made?
Ugh.
Oh, put that on the
roll the
menu.
eyes.
I did, and I will not disclose further detail than this. I had a chef many, many years ago make a special, and I was like, I'm so proud of you. This is really great. And then I went to the bar and ordered the amount that they had made, the portions, and brought them out and threw them out. and
So
was
you
like,
saved
well, we're out of it.
Oh my God.
And you pretended that someone ordered it. And
Oh, yeah, I
Oh
did.
my God.
Well, no, but that was actually kind of a nice way to do it. We're out of it.
Oh my God, we sold out. It's
We
only
sold your
5
special.
p.m.
We
And
sold
we
out your
open at
special.
5:30.
But then next time they're going to say, well, make double because you sold out so fast.
I'm like, you know what? We just have to keep growing. Let's move on to the next dish. You've outgrown this. I need. You know what I'm saying?
Let's try
You've
something new.
outgrown
Oh
this.
my gosh.
Danielle,
Just so yesterday.
Danielle, ask a chef.
Okay, where's the weirdest place you've been burnt? Because you know you get burns all over your body from cooking.
You know, chef's jackets are pretty protective.
Oh, really?
But for whatever reason, I was cooking a number of baking sheets worth in the pastry section, and I had one button unbuttoned, and I didn't know it. And I pulled the sheet trays out, and I burned a line down my whole stomach.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and I was like, wow. I wasn't going to wear a bikini, but now I guess I'm that's, you know, that's God's way of being
it.
like, look, let's stick to the one piece. Or
Good idea of not going with that bikini.
But yeah, that was pretty weird.
Ooh, do you have a scar from
No, but I was like,
Show us.
it? No.
yeah, no, that's next time. But I have to say, honestly, for weeks I was like, oh,
Oh, yeah.
it's a delicate place
yeah,
too.
yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
And finally, ask a chef. Straight Nate.
Okay, I'm gonna ask the question.
You have a real glimmer in your eye.
You better get ready.
He's awful.
Would you like a?
You can't bribe me, Alex Guarnaschelli. Can't bribe me. I'm gonna ask you the question I asked Chef Josh Capon last week.
Oh, Josh.
But I have a follow-up question to it. Okay.
Okay.
So you do a lot of cutting back there,
Yes.
mincing, dicing.
I like the way
with
you're.
your
Is
fingers?
that how you
Exactly.
do it? You have a Band-Aid. Did you just cut something?
That's part of the question. So has a part of you ever made it into a meal?
No, definitely not.
No.
Definitely not. But I have searched for a piece of me.
Really?
Oh yeah, I've lobbed a little piece off here and there.
Oh, and you found it, right?
Never in the spaghetti, my friend. No.
Got it.
Let's go back to the real reason you came to see us today.
Yes.
Thanks to our friends at Nutella, the Stacks for Giving Back program. This is the 3rd year for you doing this.
I
by the
love
way.
it.
And
I just
Nutella,
love
of
it.
course, recognizing the fact that these pancake suppers, pancake breakfasts at these firehouses across the country are such a major part of the community. It's more than just getting together and eating. You're also meeting the people who could save your life and your property one day. But also, you know,
And fundraising.
and fundraising. And they need, you believe it or not, you know, not every firehouse in America has funding from the taxpayers. A lot of it's volunteer work, and I know where I live, it's all volunteer fire departments. This
And
is
it's
perfect for them.
expensive.
How do I sign up my firehouse where I live to get the Stacks for Giving Back program and maybe win it with some stuff from Nutella?
I
Go.
love it. Well, you can go to the website, nutellastaxforgivingback.com.
Mhm.
You can also just go to the Nutella Instagram page and click on the link, and it just opens right up, and you can nominate your local firehouse. I also have it on my Instagram page and in my stories, and I've just been posting it repeatedly to give people an opportunity to participate. It's also a beautiful thing because you're doing it for your firehouse. Does that make sense? So it's
Absolutely.
sort of something, just the act of signing up your firehouse is an act directed at other people to do good. And
I'm
I
in.
love that.
Yeah.
I love this. You know, I wish more and more companies like Nutella would do things like this
I agree.
because it's a fresh idea. It really is.
It is, and I think, you know, it's so nice to imagine the Nutella on the pancakes. It makes such sense.
Yeah.
I just love it. It's organic. It feels really real and beautiful, and I love that. We need more of that.
Is there a way we can sign up to deliver the package to the firehouses? Asking for a friend.
Oh, that'd be a great idea.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's done, but maybe just think that through. Put that in the next Nutella board meeting.
I love that idea. For now, I'll give this Nutella to you since you're my friend.
Excellent. Thank you.
Wait, we have a
I will
fire
take you to
station down the
firehouse.
street.
I know.
Can we mark
Wait,
that
no,
down?
boys.
Yeah.
Nate had a question.
No, I get
He
it.
wants to know if the firemen can be shirtless when they deliver the
Absolutely. Why not?
No. No.
No, as she nods, yes.
All right. So
Nate, is everything okay?
No.
You're
I don't
at
think
home.
so.
It's
like,
never okay.
All right.
someone hurt him as a child.
I'm
We'll get to the end of
It seems to, yeah. All right.
eventually. But anyway, a great way to help your community and the fundraising efforts all around your firehouses and your fire departments. And you know, it doesn't have to be a little town. It could be maybe in the city, man. You know,
Absolutely.
let's
Brooklyn,
get
Queens,
some
Staten
Nutella over there.
Island.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do it.
They eat pancakes too. Hello, Alex. Thank you for coming in today.
I love you guys.
And We eat Nutella year round. We're not going to wait another year to have you back to do this.
Absolutely, because I want to come in here and say, ask each individual person on a radio show a question.
Oh, please. By
And
all
let me
means.
tell you,
We're afraid of nothing.
I'm going to go home and really think this through.
All right, you do that. Alice Guarnaschelli, everyone.